So before I begin my speech today, I'd like to begin with an experiment. I'm going to take regular saltine crackers and put them each in an individual cup. Then I'm going to fill one with water and the other with baby oil. We'll come back to that later in my speech. You're a grown mom hearing your kid whine. All you do is give them cherry fruit juice, just like they wanted. But giving your kid cherry fruit juice might not seem very dangerous. However, you are giving your child red dye 40. To some of you, red dye 40 means nothing. But let's bring this to your attention. In the UK, this type of artificial coloring has been banned and taken off the market due to the health concerns of its citizens. Products containing red dye 40 must have warning labels. To me, this is terrifying to know that the United States does not ban all dangerous and harmful chemicals. And food is only the beginning. Today, I will be informing you about the dangers of chemicals in the United States in food and in cosmetics. These chemicals should not be kept quiet to the U.S. citizens and should be banned in the United States. 70% of the American diet contains processed foods. Chips, cookies, and endless other amounts of foods are just edible chemicals. Many of the ingredients in foods we eat have a negative health effect and also has increased the rate of obesity. Having these unhealthy foods available and at easy access to our citizens makes it hard to attempt a healthy life. How many times do we actually take the time to read the chemicals we are putting in our body? Or if we do read them, we don't understand them and eat them anyway. This is a major issue that we do not care about what we put in our bodies. Our U.S. government needs to put an end to selling chemically processed foods. For example, sugar. Sugar is one of the worst things you can eat. And I'm not talking about the natural sugar you find in fruit, but the chemically processed sugar. According to Gunners, sugar consumption is strongly associated with some of the world's leading killers, including heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and cancer. Besides sugar, there are many other ingredients that are just chemicals. Places use chemicals to make the food edible, and when you eat it, you're just filling your bodies with chemicals. Once you continue to eat these chemicals, your body becomes addicted to them. So don't choose to fill your body with harmful chemicals, but choose to fill it with natural foods. This is where our U.S. government should help us in being healthy and not eat chemical processed foods by banning the harmful foods from the shelves in stores. Food is just the beginning. Cosmetics in the United States are very bad for our bodies. For example, women who use waterproof mascara are just putting tar on their eyelashes. That's right, tar from tires. In Europe, 1,328 chemicals are banned from cosmetics, but in the United States, only 30 are banned. Yes, the United States is that behind. Researchers found that the biggest difference between Europe and the United States is that Europe bans chemicals in a way that is preventable, which means they begin to ban chemicals as soon as there is evidence of harm. An example of how the United States fails to take action against harmful chemicals and toxins in our cosmetics is in the case of talc. Talc has a soft texture and absorbs moisture, which is why it is a popular ingredient in the United States. But it comes with a huge danger. Talc is often contaminated with asbestos, a substance that is directly linked to cause cancer and lung issues. The United States does not ban talc because they say they cannot prove cosmetics with it have completely absorbed asbestos. It's scary to know that you could have asbestos on your face right now. Coal tar is another chemical we use every day and have no clue we are using it. It might be the last thing you expect to be putting on your eyelashes, but it's what gives them the color. Coal tar is often used in makeup because of its synthetic dyes. Even Canada joined Europe in banning these chemicals. Coal tar is linked to several diseases and disorders, and still the United States does not ban it. Although some people may argue that it should be up to the consumer to choose what they buy and use, there is enough evidence that the government should restrict chemicals in cosmetics as well as processed foods from markets. United States citizens should not be scared or harmed by the product they need or use every day. So the next time you open that fresh bag of chips or put your mascara on, make sure you realize what you're putting on your face. So the experiment I did today was over water and mineral oil. As you can tell, the cracker in water is just dissolved. It let the cracker breathe, but the mineral oil stayed the same and did nothing to the cracker. It's kind of terrible for us to be putting mineral oil and other chemicals on our face, and it's not letting our skin breathe. Thank you.